head-to-head with Charlie Pocket, Megalodon. Since we dropped them up early on, unholding simply negotiate heading to the back. So it looks like it's up to Jamie.
I'm going for Jamie Sullivan in Sparky match.
They get set at the line. Here we go. Competition. As the beginning of the line relays took off, here is the end. You see coming around the berm around the same time. In that final lap, who crossed the line first? Let's find out. Coming here towards the end, they've been taking a look, breaking it down, and your winner, Charlie Pocket Megalodon.
Yep, Charlie Pocket wins.
Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, eliminated in round 1, and Charlie Pocket Megalodon. Moving on to round 2, JCB Racing. Hey, it is Australian Day for you. It's Brandon Arthur, JCB Racing. He's facing off against Michael Botters Jr., the Amazing Spider-Man. This season, he was not in Melbourne. That podium filled in for Brandon Arthur, JCB Racing. Brandon Arthur trying to set the tone early here against Michael Botters Jr. making his year return here to Monster Jam and taking some time off. And it already looks like we have some issues here with the Amazing Spider-Man. Is he able to fire up? So, getting word that he is unable to fire. And you can take a look out here on the track. Coming out is our UNOH Monster Jam technicians. Lindsay, it seems like we might be having some of the similar issues as last week.
Definitely could be, Ray. You know, something we see oftentimes in Australia is the fact that these trucks have actually been shipped all the way across the seas. And so what that means is that they've been sitting for a while and not been able to start. So, you know, when you talk about the fact that potentially your truck, your car, if you've left it in the garage for a week or two while you're on vacation, it could potentially have a hard time starting. So our technicians have been taking a look at that, making sure that everything's good to go. But of course, the help here of our safety officials through right here, getting people being able to jumpstart makes all the difference.
Appreciate your input there, Lindsay. Yes, you said we had those issues last week, but it looks like the Amazing Spider-Man is fired up and out leads the tech team there on the track. Just doing a great job. You're going to see them throughout this event, keeping these drivers and trucks safe and going. And just like that, the Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm going with Brandon Arthur.
Here to kick off round 2. So who moves on? JCB or the Amazing Spider-Man. They are set. Here we go. From Killdale Hills, North Carolina, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. He's coming all the way from Orlando, Florida, Barry Moosauer, Black Panther.
Adam Anderson, baby.
Monster Jam veterans going head to head right here in round 2. They are set at the line. Let's go, Green. Panther moving on to the semifinals.
We're good for the yellow one, Robbie. The other one.
From Lucinda, Pennsylvania, Tony Oaks, Iron Man. He's facing off against the man from Maumee, Ohio. It's Charlie Pocket, Megalodon.
Do the Chucky dance. I'm going for
Iron
Charlie
Man
Pocket.
and Megalodon meeting here. Now Charlie Pocket did get that round 1 matchup. So does he have an advantage here on this track? But are we seeing the same thing? Is he able to fire? Finding out here from our team if that is the case once again, or if it is a separate issue. Try to see if he can get fired and tell me in my ear. And just running into these issues once again, but they say that he is able to fire up. So let's get it to the line. Your third matchup in round 2. Let's go green.
Go Charlie Pocket.
Replay there, extremely close. For the largest margin of victory, Black Panther breaking our closest matchup so far here on a Saturday. Take a look at the replay. Coming down the stretch, who crossed first? Super close. But your winner, Charlie Pocket, Megalodon, just getting it by a fin.
Yes.
And moving on to the semifinals of JCB Racing. Charlie Pocket. And now it's time for your final matchup of round 2. Coming all the way from Lafayette, Louisiana, Blake Granger, El Toro Loco. His opponent from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger.
I'm going for Blake Granger, El Toro Loco.
Ryan Anderson, a fantastic racer, but did have issues last week. Blake Granger did make the finals in a competition victory. Can he do it again? Here we go. Just waiting to get word here from our officials because we saw one of the most unique starts to a race here. They both just about went over at the same time, but Ryan Anderson did not follow the course, the track outline, I should say. So you see here on the replay. So it is officially a DQ since Ryan Anderson on the same went a different race route than the one laid out. That is a disqualification, meaning El Toro Loco moves on
All right.
to the semifinals in the first competition. So take a look here at our matchup. Black Panther and the Amazing Spider-Man are going head-to-head next, following Megalodon and El Toro Loco, who moves on after a DQ of Son of a Digger. Those are your matchups in JCB Racing semifinals. We have ourselves a Marvel showdown here. The superheroes meeting face to face. Black Panther and the Amazing Spider-Man. Who moves on to the finals? There can only be one. Barry Moosauer or Michael Botters Jr. So let's get this thing going right here, Sydney. It's been a fun racing competition so far. Ton of drama. And do we see that once again? Because they are set to stage, but the Amazing Spider-Man is still, well, he's staying still right now. Is he able to fire? And out comes the jump box once again. So it's the same thing that we saw in the semifinals there for the Amazing Spider-Man. And out comes the crew once again. If you can do us a favor, give a big round of applause for our friends there in the yellow. They're the ones that keep us safe and keeping us going. If you want to do something behind the scenes, we've got it there on the screen. If you want to do something throughout the event, you can see these guys flying around the track. The crew, our tech officials, they just do a fantastic job keeping us safe, keeping us going. How fast and communicative they are with not only the drivers, but the people in the booth. It's just super impressive. So they're clearing the track, they get them fired up, and it looks like the Amazing Spider-Man is ready to go. You guys ready for some semifinals racing?
Barry Mazawa, Black Panther.
Well, let's go ahead and get to it. Barry Moosauer, Black Panther. Face it off. It's Michael Botters Jr., the Amazing Spider-Man. So here we go. Black Panther is set. Spider-Man is set. Let's go!
Spoke too soon. What the truck? What the truck?
And your winner, Barry Moosauer, Black Panther. So much stuff happening behind the scenes right
Let's
here.
go,
and on
Barry.
the track now. If you saw them coming down the stretch,
Not saying the F word. I said T-R-U-C-K.
went
Truck.
off of the track line. So you can see there on the track that board came up.
But anyway,
Right here, looks
your
like
winner
it's
is
down
Barry
this final
Mazawa
stretch on
and
the
Black
replacing
Panther.
without that line. That is a disqualification there. Did not follow the track path, and Barry Moosauer wins the race there. And he's moving on to the finals. So your first driver is set. Don going against Blake Granger, El Toro Loco.
We go for the orange one, Robbie, eh?
Charlie Pocket been competing since 1987, the most veteran driver in the competition. A legend in the sport, Blake Granger, two-time world final champion, the legend in his own right. Here we go.
Face off.
This is the final round of JCB Racing. Our fastest two drivers have made it to this final round, but only one can come out on top. Who's ready to meet your final contenders?
Australian Tour veteran with his 9th appearance here in Australia. Began competing in 2009 from Orlando, Florida. Barry Moosauer, Black Panther. Also an Australian Tour veteran, been competing since 1987 from Miami, Ohio. It's Charlie Pocket, Megalodon.
Going with Charlie Pocket.
Well, we've had some twists and turns in the competition. It's all led to this. They are getting set at the line. Here we go. get on out of here. Let me show you how this thing is done. 1987, this man has been competing since, the most veteran driver here in the International Series. And he holds it down, walks away with his first competition victory of the weekend, or should I say, so far here in Australia. Walks away. And Sydney, if you guys make some noise, I think we can get him out of the truck. Let's hear it. Charlie Pocket hitting you with the Chucky dance out there. Lindsay, I see you standing next to him. Let's get Charlie on the mic.
Charlie, congratulations on your JCB Racing win here. And of course, we hear you celebrating. I turned my mic on so we can hear you scream. Also had some celebratory donuts. I've got a water for you when you need to catch your breath. But congratulations on the first 10 points here this evening in Sydney. That's got to feel good after so many years of service here at Monster Jam.
Oh man, I love coming here to Sydney. You know, this is one of my favorite stops in Australia. I can't say enough about our great Monster Jam fans here. And the pit party was off the hook. Fans, you know, I've seen for years coming in. The little ones, hey, they're just what makes my day. You know, that smiling faces, that means everything to me. But boy, I can't say enough. Just our Monster Jam fans coming here, making history. You guys are making history every time you come here. And I've been out here doing this for 38 years and love every minute of it, and thank everyone for you.
And of course, heading around these corners, a lot of your competitors were having a hard time with this track. Of course, some not even fully able to actually follow the track outline. You saw that 3 separate times. And of course, these are some of the best of the very best of driver athletes in Monster Jam. What does that say about your experience?
It's very technical out here. And you know what? I'm going to go with Tom Ben saying sometimes it's better to be lucky than it is good.
We love to hear it. Famous last words there. Of course, congratulations on that win. Good luck in the next competition. Monster Jam fans, let him hear you. It's Charlie Pocket, Megalodon.
All right, Charlie Pocket. First win in JCB Ticketron.